Carol Green spent her childhood shooting baskets on the family farm just south of the Oklahoma-Kansas border. She attended 1st through 8th grade at Manchester Grade School and then moved on to Waukeeta High School. After her freshman basketball season ended, Carol moved up to varsity for the playoffs. Because it meant taking a jersey away from another player, the team had to vote on whether or not they wanted Carol to move up. One of the players volunteered to give her uniform up for Carol, and she has never forgotten that selfless act. During her tenure at Waukeeta High, Carol was a 3-year letterman in volleyball and basketball. Her basketball teams went a combined 59 wins to 15 losses and were ranked number 1 in the state for a short period. In 1971, Green made All-State in basketball and was voted Waukeeta Basketball Queen. Upon graduating high school, Carol moved on to Southwestern State College from 1971 to 1973. During her 2 seasons there, the basketball team went undefeated and won the AIAW State Championship both years. Green transferred to Oklahoma State University and continued to thrive. During her tenure with the Pokes, they won the AIAW State Championship twice and advanced to regionals. Carol was a co-captain for 2 seasons, and in 1975 she was the OSU MVP and an All-American nominee. Carol volunteered as an assistant for the 1975-76 team and graduated in 1975 with a Bachelor of Science degree. Green continued her education at Northwestern State College in Alva, where she earned her Master's of Education in 1977 while also serving as a graduate assistant.
I first met Carol Green in the school year 1977-78. So my first impression of Carol when she came into the interview was a young lady, fairly tall, redheaded, and very open and joyful. So as we discussed things, I found out that she was raised on a farm in Manchester, Oklahoma, which was close to where I was raised. And she was looking for a job. So we talked a little bit, and knowing her background as being raised on a farm, and I knew that as a farmer that she was getting her hands dirty once in a while, which I liked, and people that are willing to work.
In 1977, Green took her first job in Bartlesville as a PE teacher, head softball coach, head volleyball coach, and assistant girls basketball coach at Sooner High. In 1980, she took over as head girls basketball coach and led the team to their first ever state tournament.
I was fortunate enough to play for her at Sooner High School when I was a sophomore. And I didn't know how that would literally change my life and set me on a path because of all that I learned from her. She not only taught us how to play basketball and how to refine our basketball skills, but she taught us all about teamwork, sportsmanship, gratitude, and above and beyond, how to believe in ourselves.
And she taught us so much as a group. I don't think there's a single girl on our team that wouldn't say that she was a big influence in our life. She taught us hard work, determination. She kept us motivated, and we just learned that if you want something good in life, you have to work really hard for it. She made basketball fun. She was a very driven and hard coach, but we always knew that she cared about us. She had a very unique way of pushing us hard, getting mad at us sometimes, but you always knew that she loved you and cared about you. And when you walked off that basketball floor, you were still friends with her, no matter what had happened on the court that day. I will forever be thankful for Coach Green and everything she did in my life. And I am the person I am today because of her.
Her Spartan teams advanced to state 3 years in a row and lost in the quarterfinals in 1982. Their record during that 3-year stretch was 62-18, and the 1982 team was rated number 1 in the state for 5 weeks that season. When Sooner and Cull High combined forces in 1982, Green continued on as head coach of the Lady Bruins until 1989. In 1984, Coach Green was both the All-State and NOC All-Star coach.
When I think of Coach Green, I always hear her say, "Clink! Hey, Clink, get on the line," or just a "Hi, Clink, it's good to see you again." And that just makes me happy that she always gave me that nickname, and she always made us t-shirts. And when I started as a child, it was Clinkenbeard, and then as the years went on in high school, it became Clink. And so when I think of Coach, I always think of her calling me Clink, and it just makes me smile.
After the 1988-89 school year, Green implemented her original plan, teaching elementary PE. Coach Green moved just down the road from BHS to Kane Elementary and taught there until her retirement in 2012. During her tenure at Kane, she was selected the Kane Teacher of the Year in 1993 and won the Kurt Schmolt Award in 2001. She implemented the Mini March Madness basketball program for 4th and 5th graders beginning in 1990.
It was a school basketball tournament that she had every year, and the kids got to pick their teams, and she gave them, they were able to pick their teams and their names, and then she brought in real officials that donated their time to officiate the games, and it was just something that the kids look forward to every year.
Carol taught 26 students at Kane who went on to play high school varsity basketball. Carol was inducted into the Bartlesville Educator Hall of Fame in 2013.
Coach Green, on behalf of myself and all of the girls on our team, we want to congratulate you for being inducted into the Bartlesville Athletic Hall of Fame.
Coach Green, just want to congratulate you for being inducted into the Bartlesville Athletic Hall of Fame. You have impacted our lives from childhood into our adult lives. We really appreciate all you've done for us. Congratulations.
Coach Green, congratulations on being inducted to the Bartlesville Athletic Hall of Fame. So proud of you, and it is so well deserved. You've made such an impact on so many people's lives here in Bartlesville. Congratulations.
The Bartlesville Sports Commission is proud to welcome Coach Carol Green into the Bartlesville Athletic Hall of Fame.